So I spent the night at Gorgeous Days Hostel, and this place is absolutely amazing. This is my little room. It's called the Barn. Has a composting toilet and another bed for two, but I was the only one here. A little kitchen, the microwave, fridge, and then let's go outside. This place is incredible. So there's a yurt, some other things down there, picnic table, and there's this cute little stream running through the property. There's another platform up there. And then there's all these little houses. This is mine, the barn. And then there's another one. There's two. I think Scott said they can house 40, not including the school bus at the top up there. I don't know what the other ones look like, but they're all so cute. And everything is so detail oriented too. I mean, they've thought of everything you can possibly think you might need as a hiker. I'm walking up to the main area. So there's firewood. I think there's a kitchen where you can do your dishes up here. There's shower rooms, and that's where I'm taking you right now because I just took the most amazing shower. Super, super warm. The water pressure was a little low, but I don't care. So there's another bus up there. And Wendy said she's working on painting the blue one right now. So in here is the shower room. And this just gives you an idea of their attention to detail. So little entryway, and then there's some private dressing rooms. There's bathroom stalls, and then the showers. They have everything that you need in there. They take care of your laundry. It's amazing. I'm gonna go back, have some coffee, and then I will show you the main area in a bit. Doing a quick little check-in from this amazing hostel, Gorgeous Stays. I've really absolutely loved my time here. Scott is an on-site chiropractor, and so he worked with my shoulder injury yesterday and it's feeling better. And Wendy and Scott have just been delightful. The property is gorgeous, hence the name. And there is so much thought put into everything. I just love it. So I would live here if I could, but I'm headed back to the trail today, and I'm going to do some shorter miles over the next few days. I'm working with some kind of rethinking of the nutrition aspect. I really think the micronutrients that I'm taking in are ideal, but I just don't think I'm getting enough calories. And so I'm noticing that I wake up during the middle of the night and need to eat, and I don't have quite the get-go I usually do on climbs and things like that. So I am going to be adding some things in next stop. I did receive a resupply box here, so I will have the next few days covered. But when I get to Fontana, I plan on doing some Snicker bars and maybe a meal replacement for each day as I go through the Smokies, and we'll see how that works out for me. Other than that, things are going great. I'm really enjoying my time, and I really like doing the videos. So I'm taking time to upload them when I have access, and continuing to just record things that I think, I would like to share as I go. I'm still at the hostel, and I am reheating probably the most interesting breakfast I've had. So last night I was treated by a trail angel to a massive dinner. I actually had 3 dinners. I'll put a picture following this video. I had salmon with mashed potatoes and some vegetables. I had a salad with goat cheese and candied pecans, and I had a hamburger with french fries. And the hamburger was so good. It had some sort of hot jalapeno sauce on it, and it was absolutely delicious. Didn't finish it all, obviously. I tried 2 meals yesterday to finish it and ended up with some salmon and mashed potatoes for breakfast. I'm all packed up and ready to go. Having a new resupply is hard because my back is heavy. I think I'm an official through hiker now because I have underwear drying off the back of my pack. And I have a bag of food that I'm going to try to eat before I even get on trail. It's just leftovers. I actually carried an avocado for like 2 days, and I'm gonna eat this, man, because it's heavy and I carried it. I have some leftover french fries from dinner and some goat cheese, stuff like that. I'm probably not gonna be hungry before I get on trail, maybe, but I'm gonna eat it up. I'm really trying to deal with food waste and make sure that I'm not wasting food if I don't have to. And I know I need the fuel. So here's a quick video of the outside area of the main cabin. Lots of seating. And then when you go in, there is a treatment room and lounge for hangout, a bathroom, and then check-in, and actually a really good resupply option, I think. I mean, for a few things, even some frozen meals that you can eat, and then coffee area. It's just great. Just getting ready to cross the bridge back to trail. I weighed my pack this morning and it was about 33 pounds. So I am having a quick snack, some goat cheese and fresh fruit, and drinking some water. Just trying to lighten the load before I climb, as today is straight up for 7 miles. I'm trying to move slowly today, but slow is not my normal speed. That's why I practice yoga. There's so many thoughts that go through my head throughout the day, and I forget which ones I've recorded and which ones I've just thought to myself. So I may repeat often, but that's okay. I'm going slowly because although today is only about 7 miles, it is straight up for 7 miles. And it's warm. This climb is reminding me of my friends in New Hampshire. I'm really grateful for all the time that I spent there and the hiking that I did. I am familiar with going straight up, and this straight up is tough. Another shout out to White Mountain Wanderers. If you are interested in watching some pretty epic hikes with some pretty awesome people, then definitely check out the White Mountain Wanderers channel. I'll try to remember to link to it below. These are my friends, and I am so thankful for you guys. Taking a pause in the rhododendrons, Mother Nature's air conditioner. I'm getting a nice breeze, cooling down a little bit before I'm back out into the sun. And so As I mentioned, I may repeat myself, and I wouldn't even know it. I don't re-listen to any of these videos before posting. Truth is, I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and so nothing would get posted if I did that. And it's more important to me to just share. One of my favorite quotes is from Voltaire. He said, don't ever let perfection be the enemy of the good. So as long as it's good, that's all that matters. So I'm walking down the trail and there's a tent and a rainfly just laying here. Makes me wonder what the story is. Did it get blown away? Or the winds the last few days? I don't know. It just got really dark and quiet and through here. Rhododendrons again, which means I'm approaching the halfway water source, which is good. I've been trying to be better about carrying too much water, which sometimes leaves me a bit thirsty, but I'm sure I'll get a system down in these next few days. Stopping for a quick video while I get some water. I'm halfway up and I am eating French fries. So they're kind of stale. They're left over from dinner last night. This is the last thing that I'm eating of my 3 meals. I've eaten so much food today, and so I am continuing to try to fuel my body with a little bit more calories than I have been in the past. That includes French fries. Well, this is a bit of a rocky area. Not really a scramble, but a watch your step kind of place. There's been some pretty tricky tree crossings the last few days. You can see it's sloped and people are sliding as they try to get over that tree to the trail. So most of the time when I am filming, I'm doing something pretty easy because it's hard to hold onto the phone and do a climb and talk and all of that. But I put down a trekking pole, so I just have one arm so I can record just a little bit of this climb. And you can tell by my breathing that it's hard. And it keeps going. Almost there to a little flat spot. Okay, so it flattens out a bit here, and then gonna go up again. Gotta catch my breath. I feel like the climbs in Georgia were a lot of switchbacks, but here in North Carolina, they just send you straight up. So one person had commented they'd like to know where I am in relation to the trail. And so I am trying to maintain a certain level of privacy and letting you know exactly my location. And I suppose you could figure it out if you needed to or wanted to. But yeah, so I haven't been giving that away. But I do understand wanting to know the trail. And this is Sassafras Mountain. And Sassafras is kicking my ass. So I thought I would show the app that I'm using, how I navigate. It's called Far Out. So if I use the GPS, it will show me where I am. You can see the Wandering with Wilson little icon there.
I'm at 5.7 miles in at 4,400 feet of elevation. I'm aiming for the shelter. So the shelter is 1.5 miles ahead, and about 100 feet in elevation loss. Huh. Interesting. So what I could do is click on the shelter and it'll show me if there's a water source and that kind of thing. And if I wanted to see the elevation, I could do this. I could go back to that GPS. You see my little dude there? Maybe I have the math wrong. Anyway, so there I am, wandering with Wilson. You can see the climb that I did today, all the way down to the bottom. So if you look at that, you can see how far I've climbed. And I'm almost to the top. And when I get to the top, the shelter is actually on the other side. So here I go.
Just a mile to go, 0.9 actually, until I'm at the shelter. It's all downhill from here. I may check in when I get there. I may just set up and relax. It's beautiful, sun is shining, and it's been a great day. Campus set up. I am hanging close to the shelter. I've got my water and everything for the night. It's a little slopey, but that's okay. And I think the shelter is going to have lots of people.